Okay, folks, so now that we've completed the eyes, it's time to move down to the nose. There's a couple of ways to do it. The easy way and the more difficult way, and it really just kind of depends on what kind of look you're going for. The easy way is to just do it with a scribble. And you can just sort of draw any kind of nose you want. Let's say something like that. Go back to our canvas, hit F to fit, and sort of place this nose wherever you want. Make sure that it comes down through the bottom there. Turn it into a hole, and then combine everything. Boom. We've got a nose. Now, I'm going to use my undo button here to undo these steps to show you the other option. And I'm going to just, for now, I'm going to push this off to the side. And the other option is to use a cylinder, for example, or really any shape you want. Once again, I'm going to bring those sides to 64 to make it nice and smooth. Maybe we're going to stretch it out, give him sort of an oval kind of nose. Bring that into place right here. It's sort of a Bert, kind of looks like Bert, if you know who Bert and Ernie are. So get it into place. Make sure it's coming down through the bottom. Turn it into a hole. And then we want to make sure it's good and centered. So I'm going to use that alignment tool. Hit the center button so that it moves straight to the center. And you know, it's really weird. It doesn't really look like it's in the center, but that's because we're in perspective view. If I click over to flat view, you'll see that it looks very good and centered. I'm going to make sure it's coming through the bottom. Group. And cut out our nose. And then what makes this part a little bit harder, but to add even more personality, we could add a couple of nostrils. So I'm going to grab another cylinder, and once again, bring its sides to 64. But I want to make it much, much smaller. So I'm going to grab this time one of the white handles on the side. And if I click on that, it's going to allow me to adjust both the length and the width at the same time. Now, if I just start dragging it around, it's going to not stay round. But I want this thing to stay round. So let's set these both to 20 again, the way it started. And I'm going to show you a trick. If you press your Shift button while you're clicking and dragging this, it will keep those dimensions exactly the same. So let's take it down to 2. I'm going to click out of it to see what that looks like. That's actually a little too small. Let's maybe bring it to 3. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I don't know. I'm going to Control Z. I'm going to click on this, and this is way too small. So let's zoom in, and I'm actually going to change these to 3 just by clicking in that box and typing it. All right, now once again, hit the F button to fit. Oh wait, that looks pretty good. I'm going to grab this. Now I want this nostril to be solid, so I'm going to put one there. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to move the other one over. That looks pretty good. Then I'm going to select everything and group. Boom. Now he's got nostrils.